Hi guys. Today I want to show you a recipe I like to use for overnight oats. What I like about overnight oats is it uses oatmeal, that's the name, and you make everything, you assemble everything the night before, or what I'm going to show you is like do a few nights before. I've done 7 overnight oats at a time, and by day 6 and 7 I'm not sure if this milk is still good. So what I'm going to show you is 4 days worth. And like I've mentioned in probably all my videos, is I try to maximize my time and energy. And that's also why I'm sharing it with you, is with the goal of increasing nutrition and also considering what body energy levels you and I might have. So let me get started. So I use these, they're Snapware. I am not sponsored by them, but Snapware, if you're out there, I'm game for that. What I like is you can see what's in there, and the lid snaps on, it goes in the microwave, or yeah, it can go in the microwave, and it can go in the dishwasher. But whatever container you want to use, there's no special part about the container. So as you can see, I have lined up 4 of these. And you'll see I've got I put everything I'm going to use on the counter. So if you see me going back and forth, that's what I got. All right, so first of all, you are going to start with between 1/3 and 1/2 cup of oats. And I thought I'd put them closer. Here they are. And my measuring cups. So I have found through practice that I like 1/2 cup. 1/3 doesn't seem quite enough. So again, like I was saying, to make these easy peasy, as easy as possible, so that when it's morning time, maybe I'm busy, let's say I'm taking kids to school or whatever reason, right? We all have stuff. It's easy, it's already done, right? I go to the fridge, I take out my spoon and my bowl, and I can take it around with me. I can eat it while I'm doing my hair. Maybe I shouldn't tell you all those things. I'm just saying, like, it's easy, it's already ready to go. Because I think mornings tend to be busy anyway. But again, this can be a snack too, right? Like I'm trying to put out there in all my videos is it's not necessarily what you eat what time of each day. It's an overall getting good nutrition in your body. So if your overnight oats are used for your evening snack, it's okay. It's okay. Anyways, to the recipe. I've got my overnight, or these are quick 1-minute oats. If you find that they're a little too soggy for your liking, you might go with the old-fashioned oats, not the quick 1-minute oats. There are also steel-cut oats, and I find nutrition information seems to be pretty much the same. So whether you like the old-fashioned oats like this, or the steel cut oats, it's really just like your texture and your mouth feel and what you like. The thing with the steel cut oats is they are, it takes more time to chew them up. So I feel like it's more nutritious because I'm like, it's taken me a lot of chewing to get through this. But really, like fiber and calorie wise, they seem to be pretty similar. And that might just be my experience. Share with me if you're find another brand that shows a big difference. But for what I've been able to tell, they're pretty similar nutrition-wise. All right, so I'm going to get about a half cup. So because we're just soaking these, we're just adding our liquid to them, it doesn't have to be exact, for me anyway. So I don't worry about getting like the exact measurement. I'm lining it up to be about half a cup, but I'm not getting out a measuring cup and really like making sure. So these are just an estimate of a half a cup, or you can do a third cup. Again, see what feels right for you. I am going to put milk in 2 of these, and then I've got some soy milk or almond, I think it's almond milk, just a minute. My legs are not feeling super strong today. So if you see me bracing myself, that's why. Let's see, I've got silk almond milk. Soy milk can also be used, almond milk. I find that the almond milk is a little sweeter than, say, straight soy milk. I also like the vanilla soy milk. You probably can guess I have a bit of a sweet tooth because I tend to go towards the sweeter things. So with the liquid, you can go to like a third or a half a cup, depending on what you like. Try a couple different ways and see what works for you. So I'm going to make 2 of these with the almond milk and 2 of them with cow's milk. You can also, if you want to have a thicker consistency or thicker texture, you can put like a dollop of yogurt in there. And if so, I'm a fan of Greek yogurt. Again, vanilla. I've tried making these with, just oatmeal and just yogurt together. It's like, to me, it's just a little too thick. And then I didn't enjoy it as much. So I would make it like this and then throw like a dollop, a spoonful of the Greek yogurt in there. All right, so we've got our base. We've got a half a cup of oatmeal in here and half cup of liquid. And again, you can play with those, decide exactly, what feels good to you. I am in love with this vanilla. I bought it when I was in Mexico and it's delicious. Like even the smell of it makes me happy. And so I just do like a little splash of vanilla in there. You don't need very much vanilla because it's pretty powerful. But I've noticed that I like it. You can also do like a little like maple syrup in there for a sweetener. Some people use honey. Some people use maybe agave nectar. Just like a little bit of sweetness. You could also use brown sugar. Those things work. I have here some chia seeds. Now, the thing with chia seeds, they add some good nutrition. They are a good source of omega-3s. Yes, a good source of omega-3 fatty acids, which is very healthy for you. You're gonna find those like in your chia seeds, flax seeds. Either of those or both of those are gonna be a great choice. I happen to have chia seeds with me right here. Now, when they soak overnight, they're going to get kind of like a soft texture. So if you like that soft texture, go ahead and soak these overnight. If that soft texture is kind of like tapioca, where it's kind of like soft-ish. If you don't like that texture, you could add chia seeds like right before you eat it. And then they're going to be more crisp and like crunchy. So see what works for you. So again, it's not like an exact amount. I am just gonna sprinkle some in here. I'm gonna do it to all of them. If I had another bag of flaxseed with me, I might just do half and half, you know, half flaxseed, half chia seed. If I were guessing, it's probably half a tablespoon in each. I probably got more in that one than the others. Again, it's not an exact measurement here. Now, here's where we're gonna make it a little different. Let me grab some frozen fruit. Now you can find a lot of recipes online for overnight oats, and they might give you different ideas. I've seen maybe like put some apple and cinnamon and brown sugar, so you're kind of having an apple flavored, I don't know, almost like you're having a little apple crunch dessert in there. I don't really like that. Like I like the apple dessert, you know, sometimes, but not like say for a morning thing. You can also put in bananas. I'm not going to do that. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like you're going to find out what you like. I don't like banana first thing in the morning, so I'm not going to do it. But I showed it to you just in case you want to try it. All right. So what I've got here is I'm going to make one of these just blueberry. And I pre-poured it so I could look very professional. But I will fill it up with blueberries until it gets to the top. Now you might see other recipes that use fresh fruit. That sounds great. However, and of course, in all my videos, I'm going to tell you, I'm talking about myself and sharing what has worked for me in the past. So please don't feel like you have to like what I like, or I don't know. There's nothing super special. I'm just sharing what works for me and how I get more nutrition in my body. So what I like about frozen vegetables and frozen fruit is they are harvested at the peak ripeness, right? So they can wait until they are ripened in the field or wherever they're at. Probably gonna be a field, maybe a tree. They are ripened, they are picked, flash, frozen, washed, whatever they do in their packaging, packaged, sent to the store for me to buy them. Once I buy them, they can stay in the freezer for a long time. Now, the reason I have some odd looking blueberries is they got some freezer burn on them. I'm deciding that's okay. If you don't want to have freezer burn, I would say eat them faster than I did. All right, so this is it for this one. I've got oatmeal, half a cup of almond milk, some chia seeds, and blueberries. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to get this out of the fridge, grab a spoon, and I'm ready. Breakfast is done. I like it like that. I would shake it up, stir it up. If you want it to be a little warm, you throw it in the microwave, maybe 15 seconds. Depending on my mood, I might do a microwave 15 seconds, stir, 15 seconds again. So you can really kind of make it unique. You don't feel like you got to be stuck in one recipe all the time. All right, so this is my blueberry one. Now, one thing I've realized is I used to buy, which is what I did with my blueberries. I bought a great big bag, thinking, all right, I'm going to have fruit smoothies. I'm going to make overnight oats. And then life happens and things came up and children graduated and I moved. Anyways, a lot of things. But that's normal stuff. There's always stuff. I didn't get to it, and that's where they got the freezer burn. What I've been noticing is Walmart is selling these smaller bags for the same price as the bigger bags. So I'm thinking, well, if it's the same price per pound for a big one as it is for a small one, I'll just get a bunch of small ones. And sometimes the smaller one is cheaper than the great big one. I've noticed that with peanut butter too. So always take a look at that, you know, price per ounce. And sometimes the smaller ones are cheaper. So that is what I've been doing, is getting these smaller size, because I'm more likely to use them faster than like the big size, and then I open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. So the next flavor I want to have is this mixed berry. Obvious advantages is you have a lot of berries all together, right? I've got raspberry, blueberry, strawberry, blackberry, you know, rather than having the 4. So again, just pouring that out. Now if you want, I mean, again, you can add whatever you want. I don't really like the taste of walnuts or pecans. I like a pistachio, but I don't like them inside an oatmeal. Or almonds is one. So if that's something you like, definitely throw that in there. Sometimes I'll put granola on these. That can taste good. But if I were doing granola, I would put it on right before I eat it. You'll find that if you put granola in the night before, it will be soggy when you go to eat it. And if you're fine with soggy, that's fine. But if not, then I'll just save you the hassle of finding that out on your own, that the granola will turn soggy. Now I've seen other recipes where they, oh yeah, I talked about that, the fresh fruit. You can use even dried fruit. You know, let's say you bought some dried fruit thinking it was going to be great, and you realize you're really not eating it. Maybe say like dried mango, dried apricot, dried blueberries. You know, you could put any dried fruit would probably taste fine in this, because the dried fruit is they just remove the moisture. When you put it in an overnight oats like this, where the container is sealed with liquid in it, it will reconstitute that dried fruit. The reason you don't hear me recommend dried fruit very often is the dried fruit, it's harder to limit your servings of it because it's such a small amount, right? So if you were to eat like these strawberries, handful of strawberries, you're gonna see, right, you got a cup full of strawberries. Whereas your dried fruit, it can be too easy to overeat them. Especially say like, you know, maybe you have dried mango and you're like, oh, that's delicious, but then you realize you just ate like 10 mangoes or something. I know I'm probably exaggerating. I apologize. All right, so I just put this in strawberries. Super easy peasy. And let's see, one left. I think. I'm gonna go back to this berry blend. Now, in future videos, I'm going to show you more smoothie ideas, because I'm a firm believer in the smoothie as a great way to get good nutrition. But while you're buying ingredients for your smoothie, you can also be buying your ingredients for your overnight oats. I have another lid somewhere. But I do not know where it is. I will find it, I promise. Anyways, here, in the length of time of this video, we made four meals. had like 2 in a day before because they are oats, milk, fruit, some chia seeds or whatever you add to it. There wouldn't be a problem with having a few of them a day. Now, I'm a huge fan of variety. I'm not saying like do that all the time, but let's say you are having a day. You're having a flare. You're not feeling great. You've spent your energy somewhere else. You've used all your spoons. Then this could count as a meal. It is going to be low in protein. It does have some because of the milk, but yeah, if you wanted to make it a meal, you might add a little bit more to it. Maybe add some nuts, add some Greek yogurt, something to kind of beef it up a little bit, but of course it's up to you. Okay, well, let me know in the comments what you think, if you want to see more videos like this, if you want, what else you want to see. I am not a fabulous cook. I do not claim to be a fabulous cook. I am a person trying to figure out things. As a registered dietitian, I know the value of good nutrition. The omega-3 fatty acids, your fiber, your carbohydrates, proteins, fats. I know that stuff. And so that's what my focus is trying to have a healthy relationship with food and nourishing your body because it works hard. All right, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, so let me know what else you'd like to see. That's not too complicated. Bye-bye.